I thought I'd swing by to see how you were doing on my day off. So are you working hard or hardly working? Okay, just keep giving me the cold shoulder like you've been doing since yesterday.
She seems upset. What did you do this time?
Really? Again? There's always something weird going on whenever you're around, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, wait, can we back up for a second? I have no idea what I'm even being accused of.
Look, the poor boy's as clueless as ever. See?
Not surprised. Nope.
What the heck's going on? When did I become public enemy number one?
Hello there. Just thought I'd pop in.
可愛いってもしかして褒められちゃってるんですか目覚めて3秒後こと思いついたすぐに連絡で遊びませんか今から3分後ちょいムを濡らしちゃいます早く行きましょうもうやなんでパーッと遊んで大体解決ってわけいかないだけど今日という日は一度きりだから別でねエンジョイしちゃいますか普通に遊びたい行きたいところに行きたい時一緒に行けたら素敵ですね楽しいことなんでも誰かとシェアしたらもっと楽しいです遊びたいってずっと言い続けていたいんですそれが私からあなたへのメッセージ今髪がうっとうしいなんて随分ですそれは多分照れ隠しまあ何にしたって毎日をなんだかんだエンジョイしちゃってますどんな日常もだけどもさ明日も今日の続きこんな日常と続くといいな明日もきっと遠くそんなこんなで Let's hang out
I've noticed that Hana's been in a bit of a funk since yesterday. I was worried, so I thought I'd make sure she wasn't causing any problems for you.
That's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. She's been her usual cheery self with the patrons.
It's a different story with that jerkface, though.
Well, that sounds like quite an unfortunate situation.
Knowing Sakurai, he probably brought it on to himself, so don't feel too badly for him.
I've been trying to figure out what I did wrong. I've got nothing. Mind giving me a clue already?
Actually, if Hana's this upset, things must be getting serious.
Wait a minute.
Haven't we been down this road before?
This is giving me déjà vu.
I think I remember Hana's mood changing right around dinner time. The three of us were having a nice little cooking lesson in the kitchen. It seemed like everything was going well enough. That is, at first. But when we finished making the dish, it was as if this dark cloud fell over her. When I asked her what was wrong, she said it was nothing and just shrugged me away. So I really am sorry. That kind of attitude doesn't belong in the workplace.
No need to apologize.
That's right. Not like it's your fault, after all.
What a shame. Guess you don't know what's wrong either, Miss Suki?
No clue.
Are you kidding me? Do you two even hear yourselves right now?
Seriously?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, what are you yelling about?
I realized what's upset Hana!
Wait, really? Uzaki's mad because she's the only one I don't call by her first name? Well, actually, there's a good reason for that. I've never liked calling girls by their first name. It feels kind of intimate.
No crap, I know that! So explain, how come you're fine feeling intimate with my mom? If you're gonna do that with anyone, it should be me!
Hey, you're phrasing.
Oh my, this is so awkward.
To think he became this familiar with her mother so quickly.
All while he's still being wishy-washy with Hana herself. It's obvious which woman's getting her bread buttered.
Hey, Hana.
I can't help feeling bad for the poor girl, though. I mean, Sakurai even calls me by my first name. Alright then, about time I toss our friends a lifeline. Well, this means you better hurry and get over your complex about first names for the sake of your friendship with Hana.
But how do I do that?
With some old-fashioned exposure therapy. Starting now, you can't use last names anywhere within these cafe walls.
Huh?
Oh, relax, it's just for today. I'm sure you can handle that much, right, Sakurai? Don't look so enthusiastic.
And how do you expect me to participate when I don't even know the boss man's first name?
Just call me Akihiko, dear boy.
Why are you glistening all of a sudden? I Akihiko.
Now don't get distracted, Shinichi. There's somebody else here who needs your attention more than I do, and she's right behind you.
You got this, Shinichi. I believe in you.
Go show him who's boss, Shinichi.
We'll be here cheering you on together. Shinichima's rooting for you. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, yuck it up. Okay, first things first. I owe you an apology. I did the same damn thing all over again. And I probably upset you again, too. Which was a sucky thing to do. I'm really sorry.
Know what, Sakurai? I can tell you're trying to avoid saying my name. Consider me unimpressed. Try again, dummy.
I'm sorry. Hana.
What was that again? You're gonna have to speak a little louder.
I said I'm sorry, Hana.
Louder, please.
Sorry, Hana.
With feeling.
Please forgive me, Hana.
Oh, that's more like it. Now we're talking. I swear I could almost taste your regret in that last apology. Okie dokie. I forgive you, pal. For real, though. It may be awkward for a bit, but I prefer it this way. Thanks, Sakurai. Oh, wait. Since everyone else is calling you by your first name, maybe I should start calling you Shinichi, too. What's wrong, Shinichi? Did I hit a nerve? Because you're blushing really hard.
I'm not blushing, I'm just hot.
Right, you liar. Your face is as red as a beet, Shinichi.
You just need glasses.
And you're adorable when you're not being a grumpy old loner, you know.
Stop looking at me.
What's wrong, Shinichi Sakurai?
Hey, cut it out.
Mission accomplished.
It seems they finally made up.
Oh, yeah.
Those two are something. Hana says they've practically known each other for ages, and yet all this fuss about names. My, I can't help but think they've got their priorities out of order.
And I can't help but feel that she's still taking things the wrong way.
Mrs. Uzaki, you and I need to have a talk one of these days. A serious talk.
My Sakuzaki senses are tingling. Oh man, I'm exhausted. That was a whole new level of psychic damage I took back there.
Yo, Shinichi, how's it going? Hello, Shinichi Bichi. Shinichi.
She's been bullying me with my own name ever since. I suppose I only have myself to blame. Oh, hey, a free gym trial. Oh. It's been a while since I've worked up a sweat. Casual solo activities have always been a thing I enjoy. Not to mention they're perfect for blowing off steam. Alright, time for chest.
Yo, you there with the sharp-looking eagle eyes. Were you about to hit this bench, kiddo?
No need to do it alone. Better to be safe and find a spotter first.
Nice. Looks like someone's using their trial.
Hey there, Fuji.
Don't mind me, I'm just a trainer here. Actually, as long as you're cool with it, why don't I spot you? Bar workouts can be dangerous sometimes, so it's never a bad idea to have a buddy.
The time-honored fitness trope. A group of gym rats looking to adopt a new mouse to their pack.
8, 9, 10.
Pretty dang impressive jumping in with 3 sets of 100-kilo reps.
Alrighty, keep that form steady to the end. Only one more to go.
Okay. 11.
Attaboy, you might as well keep going. One more for kicks. Sweet, you did it! Awesome work, buddy. Well, time to finish out nice and strong.
What?
You heard me, boy. Come on, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Last one for real this time. Let's go.
Seriously? How many last reps are we doing? My arms are about to give out.
Don't let all that effort go to waste. Go for the glory. Just one more. Do it, stud.
Jeez, Fuji, lay off already. You spot the kid before he chokes.
The man's a certified sadist, which is why I never ask him to spot me.
Let's go. Sorry if I pushed you too hard. If I can be honest, though, you were getting so fired up that I got fired up, too.
And that fire's why all our younger gym members keep getting burned out.
Actually, I haven't pushed myself that hard in quite a while.
Really?
And having a great spotter really does boost your efficiency.
Oh, wow. We finally found somebody who can keep up with Fuji. You're a beast, kiddo.
Thing is, for some reason, we don't see too many athletic types around here.
So tell me, Chief, do you have any particular fitness goals you might be trying to achieve at the moment? Because if you do, you could totally hire me as your trainer so I could spot you all the time and even help you come up with a solid workout plan.
Calm down before you pull a muscle.
Don't push the sales pitch too much or you'll scare them.
I just enjoy working out. I'm not sure I have any real goals.
We're here because our doctors told us we needed to get more exercise.
Also, my daughter says I'm lame and I need some toughening up.
Oh, tell me about it. My son's been giving me a piece of his mind, too. So how about it, boys? What do you say I cook us up a routine for clean gains in the name of fatherly dignity? You guys ready to be baddie daddies?
No thanks, boss. I'm good.
Training with you would be a straight-up death wish.
Oh, come on, please.
Anyway, what do you think about joining up with us, Sakurai? Staying fit is easier when you've got some workout buddies.
That's definitely true.
And invite your friends to join us too, if you like. We'll all catch those endorphins together.
You know, that sounds like a great idea.
Hoorah!
Looking forward to it.
I doubt Uzaki would come if I invited her, though.
Ugh, why would anyone fork up hard-earned cash to get tired and sweaty in public?
Is probably what she'd say. Whatever. It's okay for this just to be a me thing.
Tell me, Chief, do you have any fitness goals?
Fitness goals, huh? Can't say I have any specific ones in mind. I guess I'll just try out a bunch of different exercises. Speaking of which, gotta make sure I try new things out of the gym, too.
Oh, it's Sakurai.
Guess who?
Hey, Dad, Mom's in the kitchen.
Hello. Hope you had a nice commute. Dinner's almost ready, hun. Go ahead and wash up.
Okie dokie, hon. Worked up a real sweat today. I'm starving.
Look familiar?
Exciting news today. We just got a new gym member. A nice kid around your age, Hana.
Well, good for you, Pops. That's exciting. Because from what you've told me, you don't get too many younger folks.
No, we sure don't. And if I'm being honest, the place is way too quiet without him. We're pretty desperate for new faces, so it'd be nice if this kid brought some friends with him or something. You could join, Hana.
Are you kidding? What would I even do there? Hang out with the midlife crisis crew? Yeah, no, I think I'll pass.
Hey, those are my boys. Wait, you might have a point. I don't want to think about what a bad influence those over-the-hill slackers might be on my baby girl. Stay away from them at all costs.
Yeah, sure, Dad. Oh, hey, Mom. I think our chef in training's down for another cooking lesson.
When were they looking to stop by?
Probably our usual Thursday afternoon, if that works for you. We're hoping to learn how to simmer a fish.
That sounds wonderful, sweetie. I'll get the ingredients.
Yay, thanks, Mom. I'll make sure it's on the calendar.
Cooking lessons, eh? Is this the same friend who made all that udon a while back?
That was them, all right. I suppose when you're living on your own, it can inspire you to learn some cooking skills, but I've never seen a new chef taking food this seriously.
Really now, such determination. I can get behind that. I bet this girl will make a great wife one day.
Actually, my friend's a dude. And send text.
My bad. I stand corrected. It's a shame I won't get to meet this guy. Know what? I think I'll just go ahead and take the day off so I can join you.
What are you talking about, Fujio? You can't. Didn't we agree you'd save your PTO?
Hey, everyone, I'm home. I'm freezing. When did it get so cold? Boy, am I starving. What are we having for dinner tonight, Mom? Oh.
Hey there, sport. Would you be a dear and have a seat?
So what's up? The usual?
Yeah, Dad's in a mood.
I knew I should have kept my big mouth shut.
Now that we're all here, the Uzaki family meeting shall commence. There's something we must discuss. It's about Hana. I'm afraid she has a boyfriend.
No freaking way, Dad! Seriously? That's a joke, right?
Wow, really? Guess our big sis found the one. Good for you.
It's not good at all. Someone's finally come to take away my baby girl. He's probably some good-for-nothing bum who sleeps through his classes. He better be making nothing less than straight A's or else I won't allow it.
We know this is gonna go nowhere and end with Dad stuck in his fifis, right? I'm hungry. Can we please have dinner already, Ma?
Hana's technically an adult, so wouldn't it make more sense to let her do whatever she wants now? Not gonna lie, Daddy, it's real whack for you to try and decide things for her.
If you keep nagging your children like this, then they'll only end up resenting you once they grow up.
Why do you kids always pick on your old man? I can't believe it was only yesterday when you were still in diapers. We used to watch TV together while I taught you your first words.
Yeah, and then everyone made fun of me for sounding like a meathead. Thanks for dredging up that memory.
Imprinting can be traumatic.
Oh, it's cute that Dad talks like a stupid jock.
Yeah, laugh it up. You're free to make fun of me all you like, but at the end of the day, you can't escape your roots. I dare you to pretend you don't remember.
Aren't those the lyrics to that one jingle from those old electrical safety PSAs? Oh, I do remember.
What did I say? Can't deny the time you shared with your father.
It was a strange inside joke. I guess you had to be there.
Actually, this is good. Dad's gone so far off track, it's completely derailed the conversation. Talk about dodging a bullet. Anyway, tell us all about this mystery boyfriend of yours, Hana. What's he like, huh? Is he a bad boy? Can you show me a picture? I know you have one. Pretty please. Sorry, I don't have any pictures to share.
Liar!
I should have known she'd have a million questions. I spoke way too soon.
So there's a guy into short stacks like you, eh? How do you know he's not just a creep with a fetish? I'm starting to think Dad has legit reasons for worrying about you.
Huh? Who are you calling a short stack, you pipsqueak? Why don't you save the big boy acts for when you can finally reach the top shelf? It's no wonder chicks don't give you the time of day.
Screw you! I'm already 160 centimeters. Put a little okay? I'm just a tad below average.
Inside voices, you two, please.
Now just remember, no matter how tall, you'll always be my little slugger.
Whatever! I still haven't finished growing. One of these days, I'm gonna shoot past you too, Dad!
How tall is your mystery boyfriend, Hana? I don't know. I think he said he was like 180 centimeters. He's gargantuan. That's taller than all of us.
Well, I mean, height isn't everything, so who cares, right, Dad?
That's exactly right, kiddo.
Oof. Like tiny father, like tiny son.
Okay, let's get back on topic. This guy, is he nice? Or is he just some deadbeat loser? These are the sorts of things your old man is worried about, you know? Does he have a good personality? Does he have good manners? Does he take care of his mental health? And of course, how many kilos can he bench press?
Because Daddy needs to know.
I know it's a lot, but if you can't answer me, then you can forget about dating the
Listen, he's great. And super respectable. Whoa, Hana. He isn't a deadbeat. If anything, the guy could stand to let loose a little. He looks over my homework for me. He keeps himself out of trouble, and he likes weightlifting and playing video games. Now that I think about it, he's kind of a nerd. Go off, sis. Keep giving us those juicy deets. His apartment's always clean when I'm there. His apartment? Have you slept over?
Dang, look at you. Get it, girl.
Oh, shut up! There's nothing going on! I just go over to his place to hang out, that's all. We both like video games, so we play together. He can't cook to save his life, so sometimes I make him food. There's no hanky-panky or weird stuff. It's nothing but good, clean fun!
My, I'm so surprised that the two of you have such a pure relationship. And to think this entire time, let's just say that Mommy imagined something else.
Stop it, Mom! I'm gonna bomb! Anyway, you're all wrong. Because I tried to explain myself earlier, but, well, the truth is that he's not really my boyfriend.
If you guys aren't going out, why do you sleep over?
You're saying you guys eat together, and that sometimes you even cook him up a nice meal?
And you're still not dating?
Oh. What are you even doing?
It's worse than I thought! You're sweet on this guy, aren't you?
No, you got it all wrong! He's always been a loner ever since high school. We're in college now, and he still acts like a total hermit. He's so hopeless, I can't help but look out for the poor schmuck, okay?
You're head over heels!
No, that's not it, Dad! If anyone's catching feelings, it's not me. He's the one who's got the crush here, capiche?
Huh? That's basically the same thing!
No, there's a major difference!
Oh, come on, potato!
Not all potatoes are the same! You've already met Hana's guy pal a few times, right, Mom?
Of course. He's dropped by for cooking lessons with your sister and I. He's actually a nice boy. He still kind of scares me, though.
You guys cook? What have you made so far?
Do you happen to remember those delicious croquettes that we enjoyed the other day?
How can I forget? Wait, Hana's friend made those? I was devouring them. They were incredible.
Huh.
What's the matter, Kitty? Problem?
So all those bowls of udon we were eating for days and days a few weeks back, was that stuff?
Yes, the cooking was all him.
You gotta be kidding! You're saying a dude cooked that? I was in noodle heaven thinking a college girl made those beauty
suppose Kitty's reached that tender age where everything is a disappointment.
If he had any kind of mental filter, girls might actually like him. Just forget it. I'm going to bed.
We're not finished. Hey, come back. I guess I made her mad.
Oh, what do you expect, Dad? You're always taking things too far.
And I better leave it alone. But now I'm even more confused. Is this punk implying that my baby girl's not good enough for him? Why hasn't he tried to put the moves on her after everything she's done for him? Isn't that crazy? Heck, he's driving me nuts, but I'm impressed at the same time.
Make up your mind, Daddy.
I was being scammed the whole time. Give it back.
Wait, Hana claims that Sakurai isn't her boyfriend. She said he hasn't made a move on her. So,
But soon, I want to hold her.
so then, what was that all about? Could it be that the one he's actually been after was me this entire time?
In the end, the family meeting ended up confusing everyone and helping no one. Meanwhile, the person of interest for the aforementioned meeting remained blissfully unaware.
97, 98, 99, 100. Yep, always feels nice to break a sweat. Nothing better than clearing out the old cobwebs. Yeah, I've still got another set in me.
Testosterone achievement unlocked.
Why do I even bother? Dad just doesn't get it. Sakurai's the one who likes me, not the other way around, right?
You're head over heels.
Except I'm not, you weirdo! We're sunken, eh? I guess we really do make a great pair.
You might just be a match made in heaven. If nothing's stopping you, why not go for it?
Mom! Help! I think Hana's drowning!
What? Stay with me, Hana. Mommy's got you.
うざかわいいってもしかして褒められちゃってるんですか目覚め3秒後こと思いついたすぐに連絡で遊びませんか今から半分後ちょい部分濡らしちゃいます早く早く行きましょうでもやなでパーと遊んで大体解決ってわけいかないだけど今日という日は一度きりだから別でねエンジョイしてまた普通に遊びたい行きたいところに行きたい時一緒に行けたら素敵ですね楽しいことなんでも誰かとシェアしたらもっともっと楽しいです遊びたいってずっと言い続けていたいんですそれが私からあなたへのメッセージです腕組みが鬱陶しいなんて随分ですそれは多分照れ隠しものにしたって毎日をなんだかんだエンジョイしちゃってますどんな日常もだけども明日も今日の続きこんな日常も続くといいな明日もきっとそうくるそんなことなんて Let's hang out What I'm saying is, it would seem that everybody's favorite loner Sakurai is basically obsessed with me. What can I say? I've always known deep down that I'm a certified temptress.
Wow, that's interesting. So, did something happen after the festival?
Let me tell you, I've had a sneaking suspicion for a while now that Mr. Meathead's caught some feelings. But then I had an aha moment. He's totally crushing.
Wait, she's only realizing that now?
This late in the game? No wonder she's looking even more chipper than usual.
The girl's practically beaming with joy. Question, Uzaki, have you looked in a mirror lately?
Huh? I wash my face and brush my teeth every day. So yeah, obviously.
What's obvious is that you can't read sarcasm. Still, despite Uzuki's obliviousness, things are finally starting to develop here. And yet...
I can't believe those two hopeless dum-dums made it this far. And yet...
And yet, even though the ball is in their court, and the goal is right in front of them...
It doesn't make a difference. Those fools are never gonna score.
Hey, what should we do to speed things along?
At this point, it's all up to those two, wouldn't you say? There isn't much we can do from the sidelines.
Never say never, my good man. It isn't too late to add a little fuel to the love engine. Ooh, she's a mess. All these pit stops must be making her brain spin out.
Yes, it would seem that way. I know it must be torture for her, but we can't afford to blow our cover yet.
We've got to lend a hand.
While also being careful not to show our hand.
Say, where's Saku? Is he not working today?
Oh, Sakurai has the day off.
He's such a goof. He bought another new video game and then rushed home to play it like a nerd. And he's already got a whole backlog of titles piled up. He can be a real hoarder.
That's impressive. She gobbled that bait up.
Why not go keep him company?
I figure he wants to enjoy the first playthrough by himself. And I'm not trying to get between him and his fun.
Huh. That's surprisingly thoughtful of her. Especially since she usually barges in uninvited.
And besides, he likes me, right? Probably in a less than wholesome type of way.
She actually said that out loud?
Going there alone would be like walking into a lion's den. Some very frisky lions, if you know what I'm saying.
Of course. She isn't being considerate. At the end of the day, she's just being a chicken. Ugh, why do I bother? Okay, but why would any of that matter now? You've been to Saku's place plenty of times. On occasion, you've even spent the night there. And when I first met you, didn't you say that Sakurai was the safest creature in the whole world?
I did, but now I'm not so sure. They say you can never be too careful. What if that fortune somehow awakens something beastly inside him? That's a crack-up!
And just like that, Ari snapped.
I don't know, Uzaki. It would take a lot to change a stubborn bull like him.
How can you be so certain about that? This is a full-grown man we're talking about. Better safe than sorry.
Since when have you ever followed that advice?
Blowing up isn't going to accomplish anything.
Listen, I'm sorry, but with everything that's happening so far, all this waiting around's getting on my nerves.
I get why Asai's frustrated. At first, it was kind of cute, but this tension's becoming more and more awkward by the day. I'd hoped Uzaki would have gone for it by now. Didn't think she'd be the type to choke when push came to shove. And if nothing changes, the way those two are fumbling around, they're gonna end up stuck in an awkward holding pattern for the rest of their lives.
It's no use. I can't just sit back and watch them anymore. Believe me, I'm dying to see how this goes down. But
at this rate, those monkeys are never gonna breed.
Interesting choice of metaphor.
Hey there, gamer boy.
I'm getting kind of bored just playing with myself. But you bought yourself a copy too, didn't you? Want to co-op with me?
Geez, inconsiderate much? I've got a lot on the old agenda today, you know.
Oh, my bad. Another time then.
Fine, twist my arm, why don't ya? Okay, I guess I'll help you out, even though you're not leaving me much of a choice. Well, I tried to say no, but you know how he can be. Can't leave him alone for a second before he starts crying. Okie dokie, see you later, coffee makers.
What is this, a booty call? What's your take on the matter?
I feel like I'm going nuts. Those dodos need to get it on already.
Yeah, I hear you. Don't worry, I'll come up with a new plan of attack. It's time to quit playing games and kick things into high gear.
Right there with you, buddy.
And thus, a different sort of co-op mission began.
Is this really a good idea?
There's something crucial here that Uzaki hasn't even thought about. It's important that we let her know at once. Alternatively, maybe we could just lock them in a cell for a few days. Or leave them on a deserted island instead. Wait, it's almost winter, so we could try the mountains. Oh, we need to isolate them under extreme conditions.
Why not something a bit less insane?
Yo, how you doing?
Look who it is. Someone's been stopping by a lot. Oh, Sakurai's not here.
Aw, I guess I missed him. Just as planned.
By our immaculate design.
Oh, yeah.
They had strategically rearranged that week's schedule so Sakurai and Uzaki work separate shifts, providing the most ideal environment for subjugation.
So I was like, hey, don't you have something to say to me? Then he froze and made that face he's always making.
She's been chattering away this entire time, still as giddy as ever. A whole week's gone by since the school festival, and yet she hasn't made a move on the poor guy.
It's like she's strutting around with boxing gloves, but she won't get in the stupid ring. No, wait, gotta stay calm. Today's the day we make Uzaki get in there and throw down. And again, how are we supposed to do that when she's got her head in the clouds?
Listen, don't take this the wrong way, but for all the celebrating you're doing, don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself?
What do you mean?
You've been gloating about how Sakurai's been crushing on you, but how do you know you aren't just projecting onto him?
Did that jerk-face really just...
Whoa, right for the jugular.
I mean, I don't think I'm imagining things. I hope.
Have you asked the big guy how he feels? If you haven't, you probably should.
But I was pretty sure about it.
You might not be aware of what I'm about to tell you, but Saku's super popular with his classmates.
He's what now?
He's a good kid after all. Our customers are fans of his as well, especially female patrons.
And some of the guys like him too.
Since when?
Sakurai's a funny one. He does give off scary vibes at first, and you wouldn't necessarily think he's the easiest guy to talk to. But later, when you get to know him, he's surprisingly kind and down to earth.
Hot. Not to blow anyone's cover, but sometimes you can catch the girls staring. And who am I to blame them?
That boy is such a diligent worker. There isn't a more upstanding young man. Now, if I were only a little younger, I'd be going after him myself. I'd wear him right out.
What is this? Why is my back getting sweaty all of a sudden?
Of course, with the way you always hang around him, people assume he's taken. You just don't notice. It's true. Saku may not be perfect, but despite his flaws, he's a solid fixer-upper.
Are we talking about the same guy?
The other two nodded with their naughtiest nods yet.
So all things considered, you should be careful not to let your guard down. He's like a bag of fries being circled by a flock of hungry seagulls. So be wary, otherwise some other girl might swoop in before you know it. Even your friend here can't stop looking at Saku with goo-goo eyes.
Hold up! You've been checking him out too?
Don't listen to him! It's nothing but slander!
Huh? You're always practically drooling over the guy. Since when do you even try to hide it? I'm hardly ever here and your tongue's always dragging.
What are you even talking about?
Look, I get it. He's got that hot swimmer bod.
I knew it! You do check him out! Not like that! I only look respectfully!
That's not the word I'd use.
Thanks, Dad!
Well, you do try to tone it down around customers.
Like that's better? Listen, I don't let that on him or anyone else! Sakaki, if you wouldn't mind.
Nothing pervy about that.
You thirsty little minx!
Wait, that's not who I am at all! Because I can't help myself sometimes. My eyes just go where they go and I get sucked in.
Bet that'd hold up in court.
Listen, it's not like I like Sakurai or anything. Well, I don't exactly hate him either, if that makes sense. I mean, I never thought of him as boyfriend material. Oh, that's harsh. I'm saying he has a nice personality. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I know. The only thing that I want is his body. No, I came out wrong.
I rest my case. Sex-crazed predators like Asai only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
It's not my fault he's hot.
There's nothing wrong with getting caught up in the moment. But if you think you want to be with Saku like that, you might want to make a move sooner rather than later.
Well, you do have a point. But even so,
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
My, speak of the devil.
Yo, I thought you were supposed to be off today.
Uzaki and I were planning to have dinner at my place after she finished her shift. But since it's been getting dark earlier and earlier these days, I thought I'd pick her up and walk her over.
Well, aren't you a gentleman?
Hmm?
one sec. I gotta change.
Sure. Want to join us, Itsuhito?
Oh man, I wish I could. The agenda's looking really packed at the moment.
Alrighty then. Say, are you okay, Ami? You've been, staring at the dishes this entire time.
Oh, don't mind me. Let's just say I've run out of spoons for the day. It's taking every last ounce of strength I have to focus on these mugs.
Fire successfully kindled, and now we wait. I'm glad we got things moving again. I mean, we did have to drag you through the mud to do it, but a victory's still a victory.
I hate your guts, you know that?
You gonna cry about it?
Yes.
Hey, you've barely said a word to me tonight. You good?
Fine. Just had a long day. Now, what should we make for dinner tonight? I'm so hungry I could eat a whole horse.
All right. I mustn't waste a single breadcrumb.
You know, Sakurai, you actually don't have to be precise with your measurements.
For real, you're taking forever. Rough estimates are fine for recipes like this.
Are they? I wouldn't know. I've never made fried food before. I guess I'm worried I'm gonna screw up these croquettes.
I understand, but it can be exhausting to weigh out every single ingredient.
Then what should I do instead?
That's a good question. I suppose it's time I show you how to eyeball your measurements.
Seriously? But I'm only a beginner. Am I even ready? Isn't that an advanced skill?
No, it's not particularly complicated. As the name suggests, you use your eyes to estimate the amount of something. Let's start by taking a look at the 10 grams of salt you measured earlier. You ready?
I think so.
Now do your best to pour out the same amount.
Okay.
Perfect first try.
You're not just saying that?
Of course not. The whole point is it doesn't have to be exact. That young man takes everything seriously, huh?
Sure does, but that's classic Sakurai for ya.
Hurry up, or else some other girl might swoop in before you know it.
Hana?
What now? Oh, don't mind me. Just got a cramp in my arm.
I should take a little breather, too. Why, thank you, sweetie.
Sakurai's really enthusiastic about cooking, so he might keep coming over to polish his skills. That okay with you, Mom?
As long as he's happy to learn, it's absolutely fine. And all the practice he puts in does help me get dinner on the table.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay with it. You know what's funny, though? The truth is he does have another reason for coming here. I was curious. What do you think about Sakurai? Be honest.
Where is she going with this? Is this it? Is it finally happening?
It was not.
That's sudden. Why do you ask?
Well, no reason. It's just that I've heard rumors about Sakurai. Like that he's pretty popular with the girls at school.
Huh?
So I thought I'd get your opinion. That is, if you don't mind.
My opinion? On what exactly?
I better go feed the cats now. Come on, guys.
Hana?
You might not be aware of what I'm about to tell you, but Saku's super popular with his classmates.
Stupid Sakaki. Sakurai isn't a playboy. Still, though, what if Sakaki's onto something?
Here you go.
Fancy running into you here.
Are you all right? You ran off, so I was worried that you might have gone too hard on the drinks tonight.
What a gentleman. Thanks for rescuing me.
Well, we're classmates. Gotta look out for each other.
Yes, of course. Well,
Oopsie.
Hey, it's okay. I've got you.
it's no use. I can't lie. I love you, Sakurai.
I do too! Don't forget about me! Me too!
As if that would ever happen. No more spiraling. I'm the one that idiot likes.
I'm so confused. What was it that Hana was trying to bring up earlier? And why do I feel so anxious about it?
So, sorry about that. Didn't mean to startle you just now.
Please, it's all right. I startle easily. Did you need something?
Just that I'm done shaping the croquettes like you asked.
Oh, how wonderful. They're ready to be breaded and fried.
Okay. Oh, man. I almost gave her a heart attack. I should have called to her from the kitchen instead. Wait a second. What would I have even called her? Like, ma'am? Mrs. Yu? Or Mama Uzaki? A question for you.
Is something wrong?
If you don't mind, could you tell me your first name, please?
Sharing something like that can close the gap between acquaintanceship and intimacy. Oh dear, this is just like my drama.
I have a favor to ask of you. Please, my love, allow me to call you by your first name from this moment forward.
Should I, though? No, you mustn't let him tempt you so easily. You have a family to look after. You can't just give your heart away to this man-child.
That doesn't matter.
What?
Your silence at my proposal says it all. That I already hold a prominent space in your mind.
Is that how that works? Right. My name, it's Suki. Yes, no big deal. I'm just telling you my name. I didn't even hesitate, which means we're still in the clear.
She was playing a bizarre game of mental chicken.
Then in that case, can I call you Miss Suki?
Of course. Go right ahead. Say my name however you like, as long as you say it respectfully.
Is she okay?
You'll know they're ready to plate as soon as the outsides turn nice and brown.
Oh, I better take them out.
Ooh, smells great. Are you almost finished cooking them?
Don't distract me, Uzaki. I cannot let my guard down. If we're not careful, these things will explode and blow up the entire house.
Can you please relax? You're way too scared of deep frying, even for a beginner. It's not that serious. Don't get an ulcer.
I can't get a read on those two. Maybe I'll never understand what those gremlins are thinking. But still, it's my responsibility to speak up, both as a mother and as an adult. Hey, Hana, can we talk? Listen, sweetie, when we were chatting and you asked how I felt about Sakurai, I got the impression that you were kind of feeling uncertain about him yourself. Am I right? Don't worry, I won't ask about it now. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. If there's one thing to keep in mind about boys, it's that you should find one that'll be faithful.
Thanks for the pep talk.
I'm done!
Great work. You did an expert job frying.
Wow, you really think so? Well, what do you say? Want to test some croquettes?
I guess I don't have a choice. Someone's got to make sure they aren't poisonous.
What's the verdict? Be honest.
Seeing as you learned to make them from my mom, they're delicious.
Really?
The boy can cook. You know, Sakurai seems like a pretty faithful guy. I almost forget what I was so worried about.
Hurry up and get it in, girl. Seize the day.
Right, there's still everyone else.
I couldn't have done it without you, Miss Suki.
Huh?
That's another great dish I can finally add to my recipes. Thanks for being patient with me.
Oh, please. Give yourself some credit. You learned so quickly. You're a model student, my dear.
Oh, really? I'm looking forward to my next lesson even more. Thanks, Miss Suki.
Oh, no. No.
Try to hold it steady. For real? You don't have any more?
It's festival time, boy! I know your lonely ass has no one to go with, but never fear, Hana's here! You excited or what?
I wasn't planning on going.
introvert thing.
Who the heck are you calling an introvert? Look, I have my reasons for holding off. Just relax.
Don't you give me that crap. You're gonna stay home and play video games.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. They released way too many great titles last month.
I don't like to be too judgy, but you take being a shut-in to a new level sometimes. Okay, somebody needs to branch out because every game you have on here is an absolute time sinker.
Which is why I'm holding up for the 3 days off we're getting for the festival. I figured it would be a golden opportunity to make some progress.
And you don't think that kind of loner behavior makes you an introvert?
Listen, I like a good food stall, but I don't have much of a reason to go, so for me, it would really be the ultimate time sinker.
Huh?
Well, none of my friends are setting up any booths this year, and I've never really been into the musical performances. Same for the comedy routines. It's a better investment to stay in my room and get my grind on in peace.
You do realize that you're calculating gains and losses for something that really isn't that serious, right?
Damn straight.
This is hopeless. As soon as he puts his mind to something, you can't change it. Where are his priorities? Choosing experience points over IRL experiences? That's not what college is about. Talk about a lost cause. Whatever. If he's taking it easy, maybe I should too. I know. How about I come over and hang while we're off then? Maybe I could whip us up a little feast?
That sounds nice.
Like 2 peas in a pod. Yo, mind if I join you guys?
What's up? You look exhausted.
Come and sit with us.
So, you guys got any plans for the festival?
Nah, we're not gonna go.
May as well take advantage of the break.
Of course. Figured as much. I see. Actually, I happen to be helping with the organizing committee this year.
That's surprising.
No kidding. It must be hard work.
Yeah, and it's turning out to be harder than I thought. At this point, it feels like my entire life.
That's what happens when you're a people pleaser. You just can't say no, huh?
What can I say? You nailed it. Which is why I have to get the 2 of you involved.
Huh?
Oh, I was just remembering something a committee member asked. They were wondering what we should do to increase festival attendance, so I tossed them a pitch. Which they decided to go with, but now I'm stuck making it happen because I'm the one who suggested it.
So what's your master plan then?
Glad you asked.
A stamp rally?
Yep. For every 500 yen you spend out there, you get a stamp. And for each stamp you get, you'll be entered into the raffle we're holding on the second day of the festival. If you win, you get a fabulous prize.
Isn't that basically gambling?
Do you guys even have the budget for anything nice?
What? You guys think we can only afford to give out chump change rewards here? Then allow me to clue you in on the awesome loot we'll be announcing tomorrow.
Let's have a look. A C6, bro! This thing's the console of my dreams!
You've got some super premium swag on here.
Sure, but it's a total mess behind the scenes. I wound up supervising the whole entire campaign. Remind me to keep my mouth shut from now on.
So, you want to go?
Huh? Where'd that question come from?
Let's be real. You want that prize. No telling if we win, but we'll better our chances if we go in on this together.
You sure, though? I thought you were trying to be a hermit.
It's cool. Now I've got a legit reason to show up. I hope you're ready to load up on these bad boys.
This is gonna be the sickest school festival ever! Let's go!
Oh, great. I'm happy to hear you 2 changed your minds. A little word of advice, though. Naturally, the most expensive booths are where you're going to do the most efficient stamp gathering. I recommend honing in on the Occult Club. Not only are their prices pretty high, word on the street is that their fortunes end up being scarily accurate. Well, I'm going to be on my way.
Right. Catch you later.
You lovebirds have fun on your little console quest, okay? Bye.
That's not what this is, weirdo!
They ended up having one hell of a turnout.
Hey now, quit making that face! People are gonna think you're a gangster hunting hunting down protection money.
What? Why would a gangster be doing that here? And where'd you even learn about that stuff anyway?
From that one game of yours, Mafia as a Tiger.
Oh. Yeah, that checks out.
Cough up the damn dough, asshole!
Right. Why don't we grab those stamps and head back home as soon as we're done? Whoa, a rock wall.
Go, Sakurai! You killed it back there!
Yep, you know it. Huh? This must be what Itsuhiro was talking about.
Looks like it's really popular.
I'm actually feeling sort of exhausted from all the running around we've been doing. So what do you say we hop in line and stop walking for a little bit?
I'm down to join the crowd if you are.
Is there any particular type of fortune you want him to read?
Nothing that I can think of. You?
Nope, nothing for me either.
Oh, I know. We can ask him to divine some tips and tricks to help you speed run through your new games a bit faster.
You can find all that stuff online, you know.
Well, then you think of something, genius.
Like something useful? They could divine me the location of a pet-friendly apartment that's near a train stop and a convenience store.
You can find all of that stuff online, too. Aww, they're so adorable.
Good luck, right?
Is it just me, or have people been staring at us like we're in a dang zoo?
It isn't just you.
And this line...
Next customer, please.
Coming. Whoa. You can tell they aren't kidding around in here.
It's giving off authentic vibes.
Oh, hey, Hana.
Huh?
Ito, you're in the occult club?
They actually had me telling fortunes last year, and somehow I got a ton of rave reviews. So they decided to have me come back. Anyway, wait a second. You guys came together? So that's how it is, eh?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Things can get kind of complicated when friends are involved. Don't mind me. Go on, have a seat.
What you gonna ask her about, Sakurai? Real estate?
Real estate?
Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll be job hunting next year, so I could use a forecast on that.
Huh? You know we don't give those types of readings, right?
What are you talking about?
Our club specializes in matters of romance.
Are you for real?
Now I get it. Crap. So that's why the line was full of women. This is awkward, but we're gonna have to pass.
Should we go hit up a different booth?
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry, Ito.
Our bad. We'll get out of your hair.
Wait a second, don't leave! Where do you think you're going?
Where did these guys come from?
We don't appreciate cowards who try to jump ship at the last minute.
You cannot deny the call of the cards. Leaving is forbidden.
We didn't realize what kind of operation you were running when we came in, so you'll have to forgive us.
Could we possibly pay you a little extra cash to skip the hocus pocus and give us a stamp anyway?
Oh, the impudence. No friggin' way.
Ignorant children like you are the worst kind of customer. Your bodies may be grown, but your minds are immature.
And you strung along our most promising newcomer as well. How dare you?
Once you step into our domain, you will submit to the divination.
Nutjobs are taking this way too far.
You hold your tongue. People are waiting, so hurry up and sit back down.
Proceed, Sister Ito. Go ahead and give it to them.
Wait, sisters, I still need time to prepare. I haven't even asked Sakurai when his birthday is. Sorry about this, you guys. These are the club rules. And as you can see, the senior members don't mess around.
Listen, we might as well do as they say and get this over with. We'll only be wasting time if we try to resist. Not to mention, we're totally holding up the line.
Right. Where was I?
Did she just moan?
What happened to the mysterious hooded figure act?
I finished placing the cards.
Okay, great. What did they say?
Well, it's important to understand that fortunes can be quite ambiguous sometimes, so readings don't always determine a specific outcome. In the end, that depends on how the couple
Mako reacts.
We appreciate that very thorough disclaimer, but would you mind getting to the point?
You might just be a match made in heaven.
I'm sorry, what?
And there's something else you should know.
Wait, really?
Out of all the cards I've seen, none have foretold a more perfect pairing than you two. This card shows that you have natural chemistry. Oh, this one represents mutual trust. And this one here foretells a sound and stable future. Oh, but this one means that you're the perfect couple. Oh, it's incredible. You really can get all these cards at once.
Oh, dear. Oh, looks like Sister Ito's on a roll.
Ah, that's right. I'd heard through the grapevine that you aren't actually a couple. Is that the truth? I see. And you're so compatible, too. What a waste of potential. If nothing's stopping you, why not go for it?
Who could even say?
Usually I just get single folks. It's rare for a couple to come in together like you did. For a moment I thought you were official and only stopping by for kicks. I bet everyone in line thought the same thing. Can't blame them. You should just go out with each other already. Your spiritual alignment is totally off the charts. Like, remember that time you fell asleep in each other's arms after class and then...
All right, girl. Time to wrap it up now.
No one likes to show off. Just think about the console.
Level with me. Was that a true reading or something you made up?
It was real, obviously.
Don't you worry. You'll never catch Sister Ito phoning it in.
You mean it? That's a relief. Thanks again for letting me be a fly on the wall today.
You satisfied?
Oh yeah, I'm all set.
Good for you.
I'm off to trail those two before they get too far. Well, enjoy the festival. Catch you girls later.
Bye, Ami. See you at the cafe.
So, how'd it go?
If it had gone any better, I would have OD'd on euphoria.
It's all going as planned. In other news, I've become a potato.
Go home and get some sleep.
I can't leave quite yet. I've still got post-event cleanup. How did it come to this? I'm not even on the dang committee.
Enjoy your nap, then. I didn't see the point in going through with this plan the first time it was explained to me. It seemed like too much work for too little payoff. But after catching the occult edition of the Sakuzaki show, call me a believer! Still, though, following everything on the lead-up just to miss out on the climax must be devastating. Cheers to you for fighting the good fight, Itsuhiro. Thank you for your service. Good night, sweet prince.
Where'd they go?
How'd I lose them already?
You feeling better now?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I wasn't expecting all that.
Hey, me either. Nothing to be sorry for. Anyway, I bet this was one of Sakaki's stupid tricks. A dork. Kinda hacky if you ask me.
It's Suhido, huh? I could see that. Damn. What's wrong with me? Why can't I look Uzaki in the eye? Crap. That reading better not have awoken something in her.
Can I ask you something? That stuff about us being, like, compatible, what do you think?
Oh, that stuff Ito was saying? Could you ask a more loaded question? What do I say? Well, guess it's better than being incompatible. Better to get along, right?
I wouldn't try to read into it too much. At the end of the day, fortune telling's nothing more than a game.
I'll take your word for it. Seems like she's taking this pretty well.
We have a winner!
I should have asked those kooks to predict our luck with this raffle instead.
2 days had passed after that awkward event, and the festival stalls came down. With classes out, it was a welcome moment of respite for anyone who wasn't working. Despite that, Sakurai was still preoccupied.
Man, what's going on? brain's like spaghetti. I can't get her words out of my head.
You might just be a match made in heaven. You're so compatible, too. What a waste of potential. If nothing's stopping you, why not go for it?
But if it's up to the couple in the end, then she should just mind her business.
And that wasn't the only thing bothering Sakurai.
And what was with that face Uzaki was making earlier? In any case, she doesn't look too concerned. Yo, is there anything I can help with?
Nah, I got this covered. Just gotta chop these veggies and heat them up.
All right, then.
Besides, you gotta level up your chef skills before you're allowed to help. Don't need you getting in the way. Don't pout. Can you set the table for us instead? Food's almost ready anyway.
Yeah, of course, no problem. She's even less bothered than I thought. And she did say fortunes were just a game. Plus, she came here to cook for me. I should relax. Right. No more freaking out about this. Just be your normal, everyday self. Be like Uzaki.
However, Sakurai was mistaken. Though she appeared nonchalant on the surface, Uzaki was in fact over the moon with joy.
Be careful not to burn yourself. Hot pot coming through.
A few years had passed since high school, and though she hadn't considered their compatibility much during their time as acquaintances, it had now received a seal of approval, rendering her beside herself with glee. But Uzaki's interpretation of this news differed slightly from his.
If those cards say we're perfect for each other, then this jump's even more of a lost cause than I thought.
Emotional bias. A type of cognitive partiality that causes one to favor whatever version of the truth is most convenient.
Guess I better keep looking out for him so he doesn't become an absolute recluse.
For Uzaki, it was a moment of good fortune, so to speak.
Dude, this looks incredible.
I mean, it makes total sense. I'm basically the only woman who gives the poor guy any attention.
Of course, biased thoughts born from biased truths can soon start to run amok.
Honestly, I'm sure he could tell Ito was right, too. He was red as a beet.
Eventually.
Aw, is he finally starting to warm up to me?
Biased thoughts
He can't keep his eyes off me.
can explode!
It's official! This loser can't live without me!
Thus, a monstrous, one-sided, and self-serving conclusion was formed.
Yeah! Me and Sakurai forever! We can't help it. We're just two peas in a pod.
Though Uzaki's delusions aren't the only ones at fault here.
She's smiling more than usual today. Probably plotting something to bug me later.
Penny for your thoughts?
What?
I don't know. It seems like there's something you've been dying to tell me. Just saying.
I really appreciate you cooking again. I was starving.
You're so welcome. But come on, wasn't there something else?
Food's tasty as ever. You're seriously a great chef.
You can praise me all day, but aren't you leaving something else?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to hit you back for the grocery shopping. I promise I'll pay you later.
You're killing me right now.
Pass the ponzu?
Still, a partner is a partner.
You okay, Uzaki? You're kind of shaking.
You know what? You're a real idiot.
Huh?
How dare he play coy with me? He isn't ready.
Hold up. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Was it something I said, or am I eating too slowly? Tell me what it is. I'll apologize.
Ah, you big dum-dum. Never mind. He's just an ignoramus.
Uzaki?
Look, just hurry up and finish your food already, would ya? You blockhead!
Finally! Now quit hitting the table before you knock the stew over. It's really not a big deal.
Look at him acting all oblivious. He truly is hopeless, huh? Then again, he's never been the eager type, so I guess I'll leave it alone for now. After all, the ball's in his court, and there's plenty for me to think about in the meantime. Yep.
Choosing to not rock the boat and instead silently celebrate her win, Uzaki also chickened out in the end. Though the fortune had shaken them, the pair found serenity once more.
Pass the pepper flakes?
Here.
And that's pretty much how it went down.
You
You gotta delete that right now!
Something juicy happened when I wasn't around to see it! You should have called me right away!
Sorry, it must have just slipped my mind.
You guys aren't snubbing me, are you?
No, nothing like that.
We would never. Do you mean it? How about we make it up to you and hang out all together sometime?
That sounds pretty good, right? So, we cool?
That's cool.
As long as I get a front row seat to the Sakazaki show, I'm down to cool out.
Yeesh, always scheming that one. Let's figure out what we're doing then.
Good idea.
Ooh, I could use some retail therapy.
What about you?
To be young again.
うざかわいいってもしかして褒められたくて別か目覚め3秒後聞こうと思いついたすぐに連絡で遊びませんか今から半分後ちょい雲濡らしちゃいます早く行きましょうもうやなげば遊んで大体解決ってわけいかないだけど今日という日は一度きりだから別でねエンジョイしちゃいますか普通に遊びたい行きたいところに行きたい時一緒に行けたら素敵ですね楽しそうなんでも誰かとシェアしたらもっと楽しいです遊びたいってずっと言い続けていたいんですこれが私からあなたへのメッセージです学びが鬱陶しいなんて随分ですそれは多分照れ隠しまだにしたって毎日をなんだかんだエンジョイさせますどんな日常も積み上げたもの明日も今日の続きこんな日常が続くといいな明日もきっと見届くそんなこんなで Let's hang out
Now that you're an upperclassman, you barely even have to go to class, huh? Must be nice.
You'll be free soon, so hang in there.
Uzaki struggles when she has to write an essay.
Look, that stuff is a breeze when I apply myself.
I bet.
Besides, I have a ton of friends who can tutor me. Unlike a certain sweaty try-hard loner whose name rhymes with Akubai.
Then you won't be needing me, I suppose.
Hey! That's against the rules, you jerk!
What are you even talking about?
It's your obligation as an upperclassman to help me!
Well then, guess you won't have to worry about getting one-upped in academics.
I hardly see you either. Are you even graduating at this rate?
You're gonna get held back?
You kidding? That guy's got more creds than I do. Itsuhito's something else. He registers for easy classes where all he has to do is show up once in a while and hand in a paper to pass.
Some people just happen to be gifted like that.
Well, you know what they say, work smarter, not harder.
What do you do with all your free time?
I really like to go camping.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
So not fair!
It was a way of life Uzaki had no hope of imitating.
Want to check out the swimsuits?
Let's go. Why do you need another swimsuit anyway?
Because I've been going to the pool a lot more lately.
Have you?
Yeah, with Sakurai. I need details! After we went to the beach that one time, he started being more physically active. Here, take a look.
Thanks. Crap. The times suck. My swim club days are long gone.
Listen, they may have pool lanes here, but it doesn't mean you have to act like it's a competition.
Sorry. Old habit. Okay. Time for a relaxing dip.
Right!
Oh, by the way.
What?
Cute swimsuit today.
Weird, right? Like that compliment came out of nowhere, you know? But it felt nice, so I thought I'd buy some more.
Start with the swimsuit compliment.
That's mine, you idiot!
The pupil becomes the master. Pleased to hear my advice is being put to use.
Let's see.
He probably definitely didn't mean anything by it.
Mama looks so happy right now. Why say anything that could spoil the mood? I wish I got to see her all embarrassed about this one food compliment. No!
Mom, she's crying blood.
Here.
Come on, try to keep up.
Could you not yell? It's distracting.
Attaboy. For a guy who says he's totally hopeless when it comes to sports, he's actually warmed up to this pretty quickly.
Now just imagine how hot stuff could get if something indecent were to happen.
This isn't really that kind of game, Mommy.
With some changes, it could be.
No, not the no-no bit! Hey, you two down for a mini-match?
I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Come on, dude, it's only for funsies. Just one game.
Are you sure?
Who'd expect anything professional from you anyway, so no pressure.
They're totally underestimating us here.
No, I really do kind of suck.
Shall we go ahead and split into teams?
They can't even beat us when it's 5 against 3. But what do you expect from a team of middle schoolers?
Whoa, ease up, bro.
You jerks.
What are they doing playing against a bunch of little children?
Pretty cringe if you ask me.
Where do you old losers get off messing with people half your age just for the fun of it?
Don't you have a lame college party or something to run off to?
Boo-hoo! Are the pathetic overgrown varsity rejects upset that all the pretty girls keep ghosting them? Cry me a river!
They may be young, but those middle schoolers can dish it out as well as they can take it.
It was highly effective.
They got owned.
I don't think I can watch this.
Is that guy crying?
I'm not crying. Besides, who the hell are you?
Watch out, he's unhinged.
I think he's just talking loudly.
Let's calm down. We both paid good money to play here, right? How about we try to be a little more mindful of the space?
What? Wait, is that you, Sakaki?
Huh?
You know him?
Nope.
What do you mean, no? We all hung out at the same mixer that the soccer club held last week.
Oh, right. I remember going there. Who are you?
You forgot about us already? Sasamoto, Kawakami, Hamada.
Don't bother memorizing those names.
What the heck?
I only went because they begged me to go help with the numbers.
Yeah? So did you end up running off with all the girls?
No way. We split up at the train station.
Oh, is that it? Then get your ass over here. Come be sad with us at our consolation after party.
I don't know. I mean, you don't make it sound very tempting. Besides, if you struck out, it's probably on you. Did you even make any effort to accommodate the ladies that were there? Because you do need to actually let the other person talk when you're having a conversation. Apparently, all that bragging about your silly little club bored them to tears.
Okay, we get it.
Words cut deep.
Who knew he could be so savage?
That guy sure roasts my nuts. I can't believe we got scolded so hard by such an average Joe. And yet, as soon as I said Sakaki would be there, suddenly the hottie showed up real fast. But the worst thing is the way you're flaunting those cuties. Both of them are total babes. It isn't fair, bro.
See, it's not great when you say that stuff out loud.
But it's totally okay when you're doing it.
Let's duke it out. We'll go for 20 minutes. If you win, then your time here today's on us. But if we defeat you, well, we'd really appreciate it if you'd introduce us to your friends.
What? Is that it?
Okie doke. The pipsqueak is off limits, but you can try your luck with the other.
What a rotten deal! Who you calling Pipsqueak?
Wait, what am I, chopped liver or something?
Actually, you two can just sit back and relax. We'll recruit a middle schooler for our goalie. It'll be fine. I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
So cool. Just a few tricks, eh?
So that's why he was so quick to take up that bet.
And then there's Sakurai. What are you doing, Slowpoke? Wake up those legs and kick that ball! Keep it up, big guy. You're
incredible. Why didn't he join the club? This dude is something else.
He's really starting to get on my nerves, the prick.
Hold on. They've got a weakness. Take him down first. We gotta score at least once before it's over.
Even if we lose, we can do that much, right?
We're so done.
Saku. We're up by quite a bit, so you can relax.
I appreciate it, but I barely even helped. Why am I here?
No need to pull anything flashy with those legs of yours. If the ball comes your way, just keep running and kick it towards the goal, okay?
Copy that. That's right. Don't think about it. All you have to do is concentrate on the goal. Yes. Focus. Don't get distracted by anything else. Keep your eyes on the ball.
Sakurai's face. Huh? It looks like it did in high school.
Here it comes! That ball is mine! Now's your chance. Go time! Do it! Wind back and kick! Last one! I did it! Right. Run for your life! You kids can go home now! You sure about this, man?
About what? We won, so it's time to go home.
Don't you think giving concussions to the other team was overkill?
Hey, that was a coincidence!
That was amazing, right? That guy's a beast. A god of destruction.
And thus, before he even knew it, Sakurai became a minor legend of the local futsal court.
Sure, nothing steamy went down back there, but it still was a hot day on the field.
Wow, you went all out, huh?
Sure did. I got pretty good at making udon after your mom gave us that lesson.
She's been looking forward to trying yours out.
Wait, slow down, will you? If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late, dummy.
What's up, Sakurai? Why the awful expression this morning? You always make it point to start the day off looking that miserable. 'Cause that mug of yours is giving off an especially villainous vibe today.
The world's most annoying upperclassman. I see you continue to be as irritating as ever.
What was that? Are you trying to be funny, big guy? So freaking rude. And here I am looking out for my miserable loner of a friend. Are you aware that your ungrateful behavior is a deeply inappropriate way to treat your considerate and beautiful classmates?
So, I never asked for your help.
All the more reason to act grateful. You're getting affection from the kindness of my heart.
Is it kindness when you're demanding something in return?
Ah! Do you know how petty you sound sweating over details like that? You and your meathead brain always trying to think of ways to trip me up.
Really? Do you know how you sound gabbing away like your speech center's made of Swiss cheese? You and your big mouth, always open.
Watch your tongue!
Yeah, okay. Whatever. What do you want me to say instead? That you might be built small, but your heart's real big? Guess you're right. I should be more grateful, huh?
Alright, enough trash talk. It's punishment time! How many times have I told you to lay off my height? You're joking me. You don't get to boss me around just because you've got a few inches on me.
Wait, I'm need to tell you something.
If you're trying to apologize, it's too late!
Actually, it's way more urgent.
Then quit crying and spit it out already!
It's just that you're kind of rubbing up against my face a little.
Who's to say I'm not doing it on purpose? You're being nice! What, you can't handle getting a little love from your old pal Uzaki?
I don't understand. Are you punishing me or are you showing me affection? Make up your mind!
Shut up and take it!
Both options were the same.
You good? You're blushing.
No, I am not! Quit being so annoying! Just drop it!
Alright.
Come on, my mom's waiting for us, so let's get going!
Okay.
Nice work. They came out delicious.
Glad to hear it.
Seriously, if you keep working at it, you could be a master chef someday, Sakurai.
Nah, I'm a scrub. See, I've only made udon, and I brought a few extras too.
That's done!
At some point, it became way more fun to make than eat.
Well, I suppose when there's a will, there's a way, right? You were able to train yourself by focusing solely on a single recipe.
Udon say!
Knock it off with the dad jokes, you! I am getting sick of noodles, though, so I was maybe wondering if you wouldn't mind teaching me how to make something else?
It would be my pleasure.
Hold up! You can't move on to another dish yet!
Huh? Why would that be?
Huh? You don't know the reason? I mean, I can tell you, but I don't think you're ready.
Ugh, just spit it out.
Look, see this? No matter how well you knead your dough, if you cut it wrong, it's ruined. They need to be sliced to the same thickness so they all finish cooking at the exact same time. Duh.
Oh!
These noodles are defective and I declare them unfit for eating!
As you stuff your face.
Are you starting to get the picture now? You can't call yourself an udon master if this is the garbage you're cranking out. You sorry amateur.
Why is she talking down to him like that? Weren't they supposed to be friends?
You are absolutely right. I can't move on till these are perfect. I must learn. Please teach me the right knife technique.
That's more like it, Chef.
I'm happy to. But in the meantime, won't you end up getting even more sick of noodles than you already are now?
Who don't even know?
Enough food puns!
Show me how you usually cut them. Ah, I see.
Huh?
Can you try taking a step back on your right-hand side?
Like this?
Maybe a little more like this? Oopsie! Sorry about that, dear. I got in your personal bubble. This isn't good. I totally forgot. Sakura may be Hana's boyfriend, but he also has dangerous designs for her mother. For me!
Suki Uzaki, 43 years of age, had magnificently misread the situation.
Look at him concentrate. Sakurai throws himself into whatever he does and gets right into the zone. He doesn't react to anything when he's like this, which is great for pranking him.
He doesn't?
Oh, what a shame. This would have been the perfect opportunity, too.
Would it?
Come on, let's go sit.
Right. Now's my chance. I must mend this messed up relationship at once.
Little did Suki Uzaki know, she was the one who was messed up.
Say, Hana?
Huh?
I'll start with her. I should go about this gently. I was wondering, how have things been between you and Sakurai lately?
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing in particular. Why, has something unusual happened?
Uzaki woke up first.
I'll send you the pictures later, okay, Hana? Ooh, or do you prefer video instead?
Oh no! This is embarrassing! Wake up and let go of me already, you big stupid weirdo!
A collision of two separate coincidences. The daughter, who wondered how Mom found out about that slumber party. And the mother, who for better or worse happened to be prying for something else.
But how? Who told her?
Have you seen these yet?
You won't believe what I heard.
Man, you gotta see this. Is that how she found out?
It was a sad chain of misunderstandings.
What can I do? It's just a habit of his. A habit? And then a fetish? We probably shouldn't have let anyone at school see us, though.
See them at school.
Plus, it's all on video, too. They recorded it? I tried to get up, but Sakurai just wouldn't let me go. One round wasn't enough. And it was such a big mess. Big mess. Big mess.
I can't believe they've already taken things that far. If only I'd been more strict with her. This never would have happened. Hana, I'm going to go lie down now. Mommy's tired.
Okay. Have a good nap.
Having hurt only herself with her delusions, Suki Uzaki's days of anguish would continue a bit longer.
I did it.
The noodles were perfectly sliced.
Oh, nuts. Not udon for dinner again.
Yeah, one of my friends made way too much.
Wait, one of your friends nuded up these nudes? Don't mind if I do then.
And just like that, another misunderstanding was born.
Meals prepared by college girls are the freaking best.
Wow, he's hungry. It's freezing. What gives?
I mean, it is December. You know, you've been awfully quiet all day long. What's up? Did you catch a cold or something?
No. What are you going on about? I feel fit as a fiddle. It's just, I was thinking that the two of us have been hanging out for a while now. But this will be the first time we've spent Christmas together.
Yeah, it is. Boy, it's still as hot as ever. Huh? Yo, what's good? Haven't seen you since we got back from vacay. You okay? Because you're giving off some seriously haunted vibes.
Summer's over and I'm in denial.
You did have 3 months to enjoy it.
It's only been a few days since he packed up and went about his way. And yet his absence feels like a gaping hole deep within my chest.
We're personifying the seasons now, huh? Wow, I had no idea that you had it this bad. Wait, where's the meathead? Oh, I see. That's why she's in such a mood. Well, Saku should get here soon. Why not make some plans to cheer yourself up? You can still hang out through the school year, right?
What I meant was, it doesn't have to be summer for us to hang. We'll always be together.
Right, whatever you say.
Glad to hear it. You guys are like besties, aren't you?
Huh?
Never since high school, yeah?
No, we weren't that close at first.
Why not?
Have you seen the mug on that mean old jerk? I had him pegged for a hoodlum. Scared the crap out of me.
Jeez, what if Saku heard you say that? You'd probably say that to his face anyway.
Actually, I talked to Ami about it. My first impression of him was awful.
What? I didn't know that was the case. Figures as much since that fool doesn't tell me anything.
Take that, sucker!
So, was there something that sparked your friendship?
Something specific? Or...
You know, a moment. Like one that made you realize Sakurai wasn't so scary after all?
Well, come to think of it, maybe.
First, stay calm and relax your body. Keep your form when you're gliding through.
Right, I'll give it a try.
You're almost there. Keep it up.
Yeah, maybe a few things.
Continue.
Anyway, he may have had major bad guy face, but he's actually super considerate. And then, once I started getting to know him a little more, talking to him wasn't such a big deal. I asked him to give me swimming lessons, and the rest is history.
Yo.
Huh? Hey, Saku.
Jeez, took you long enough. Why were you running late, you slacker? Did you oversleep or what? Looks like someone's stuck in vacation mode. Time to wake up, lazy bones.
Would you knock it off? It's too early for all that racket. We don't even have homeroom today.
Whoa. Talking about Saku snapped her right out of that funk. Guess that's where they're at now. Yikes. Just date already. Right. Listen, guys.
Huh?
If you're still feeling hungry for summer and need an excuse to hang, then how about this?
Why are you dragging me into her issues?
Bowling?
Can't speak for Uzaki, but all you did besides work was play games, no?
Oof, bad idea. This guy couldn't bowl if his life depended on it. Trust me, it's hysterical. He chucks the ball at the pins like a caveman getting at a piñata. It's obvious that a precision sport like bowling is way beyond his capabilities. But when you're a dense klutz like Sakurai, there's only so much you can do.
I guess you're coming with then?
Oh, it's on.
Here you go.
Great. One sec, okay?
Is it that bad?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Let's spice things up. Whoever comes in last has to do whatever the winner says.
I was gonna sit this one out, but don't hold off on my account.
You're all good to go. You can head over to lane 12.
All right, here we go. Whoever wins or loses, no hard feelings allowed. I wonder what I'll make you do first.
Yeah, keep on jabbering.
I'm surprised you're not going off on her.
Getting riled up would only play out in her favor. And seeing me flustered is exactly what she wants.
I see. So victory hinges on whether Uzaki can throw you off your game, or if you can maintain your focus. Is this what you two do together? The way y'all have fun sounds stressful.
For real. I think I'm giving myself a hernia. In any case, losing my cool won't help me. I just have to stay calm and go with the flow.
battle's already begun.
Yay! I'm going first because I'm the best. Ah! Still 2 more!
That's embarrassing. After all that trash talk.
In terms of skill, we're about the same level, though.
You're up next, Slowpoke. Come on, chop chop.
Whatever.
The way you're bluffing right now is commendable, but it won't take anything for me to break that poker face in half.
More psychological warfare? Whoa! He bowled a strike.
You see, it's not about the poker face. I mean, I worked on it, but I didn't see much improvement. That strike?
That was me channeling every bit of my rage for you in one throw!
That's beyond lame. So it's your usual caveman thing, but with a bit more oomph behind it. That does require luck, but it's probably better than whatever she's doing.
You gotta be kidding.
Watch what you say. The more you piss him off, the more powerful he'll get.
No way! Are you such a loner that you even go bowling by yourself? Oh, how pitiful!
That's your response?
Shut your trap! And don't even go there!
Nice going. Now you've riled him up so much that he can dish out an even more powerful throw.
You got this, big guy! Sweet! Nothing like a little pep talk.
But that was dirty.
That evens out. If he gets to take the brute force approach, then I get to troll him until he starts choking.
The way you smile when you say that is pretty disturbing.
Ha! Yeah!
Sakurai wins.
That was one tough battle.
Maybe you should have focused on your game instead of on sabotage.
Save your breath. This is her game.
You guys sure have some interesting priorities. Anyway, isn't one of you supposed to start doing whatever the winner says?
Hey! Nobody asked you to butt in!
Dude, now's your chance.
For what?
You're seriously hopeless, man.
Say, how about we go for another round?
Sure, I'm down.
You better bring it. Otherwise, I'll win and you'll have to do whatever I say.
Get real. You really think I'd let myself bow to a cheap idiot like you?
Jeez. Why are you only ever this aggressive with each other?
Getting one up on this jerk is something that makes life worth living.
And she's the last fool I'd want to lose to.
Yeah, well, tough luck.
Sensing that he was in territory no outsider could penetrate, Sakaki stepped back, yet he couldn't help but think.
Just go for it already.
Such was the state of affairs.
I'm off. Gotta run to that meeting.
We've gone over this a million times. We're closing for the day while you're out. I've got it. Off you go now. The truth is, I haven't told our 2 employees anything about this. I've been waiting for Dad to leave the cafe for quite some time. Yes, ever since that night. The night that a fire was lit deep within. Powerful feelings have consumed me. I can't hold back any longer. I am putting Hana to work as a funny girl. A classic all-black uniform. Who can resist? A visual upgrade like that will pull in customers and boost sales. I've got something for Sakurai, too. Something to drive the housewives wild. Who am I kidding? It's mostly for me. Might as well get to enjoy some quality aesthetics while I'm on the job. Dad would never allow it, but if I can get those 2 in on it, then maybe...
You fried a mean egg this morning.
Gosh, you really can't cook a thing, can you? Oh, how's it hanging, Ami?
Yo, where's the head honcho?
Oh, he just stepped out for a moment. Hey, I know this is totally random, but how do new uniforms sound to you?
That's an awkward segue.
Are we changing them up?
Just tossing out ideas. As a matter of fact, I have some ready to go. Try 'em on and tell me what you think.
Like right this second?
You're awfully well prepared for someone tossing out ideas.
Oh, we can't do try-ons when customers are here. Come on, let's talking boardwalking.
Quit pushing.
Rush!
So sexy. You look bodacious, girl.
I appreciate the compliments, but maybe you can be a little less direct. And plus, this doesn't seem very practical to work in. I do have to bend sometimes.
Fair point there. Well, how about this one? Here you go. Perfection. Only one word that comes to mind.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're creeping me out.
As long as I get to see this, I'm gladly accept that.
But this dress would be even harder to work in than the last one. And it clashes with the vibe here, so... It's kind of specific, you know? Is the boss cool with this? Let's see what's in these other bags.
Why the sudden rush? Wait, I wanted to savor them on one by one. You're getting them out of order.
What the heck is this? Another stupid costume? How do you expect me to work wearing uniforms like these? I knew this had nothing to do with work. You're just making us play dress up while your dad's gone.
Damn straight.
You're not even denying it. Oh no, what about Sakurai?
Is this right? The bag you gave me had nothing in it except a pair of leather hot pants.
Of course there was nothing else. What on earth were you thinking, Ami? In what world do cafe employees wear this type of stuff?
Maybe they don't, but I need to be the person who makes them do it.
Don't! No one wants to see that!
Like, why can't there be one lousy cafe where you can look at some manly nipples while you work?
What the...
I know! When you were in high school, you got to feast your eyes every day! Not fair! I want to see some nip-nops, too!
I was in the swim club, remember? No one was feasting on anything, so chill.
I don't believe you! You got to have sex! You got the fantasy!
For real?
She's inconsolable, and she's supposed to be the responsible one.
Pardon me.
Mom!
I do hope you aren't closed today. Oh, goodness. You look cute, dear.
That's you!
Yes?
Dude, that's my mother!
Not to put you on the spot, but do you want a job?
Sorry?
Wear one of those and you're hired!
No, I could never.
She's not even bothering to sugarcoat it anymore.
She's gone beyond shameless and sunk to a new low.
But there's nothing you can't wear. I've had my eye on you, so I can tell.
What is this conversation?
If you don't like frilly clothes, then you can just wear something simple like a t-shirt. Yes, a plain white tee would be more than fine. Over a swimsuit, of course. Actually, forget the swimsuit. The t-shirt would be enough. The shirt would be perfectly reasonable, right? I could bring you a stage in the middle of the cafe and have you and Hana stand on it together.
Uh-huh.
And
And then?
so both of you.
Sure about that?
Ami, why are you wearing that?
Well, actually, it's because I've been thinking about the future of this cafe.
Guess she's not big on the outfits when she's the one wearing them, huh?
You know you're gawking at her, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on. You can't fall asleep on me yet. We're not done playing. One more round. Don't tell me you want to go down as a loser.
Listen, it's 2 in the morning.
All I'm asking is for another round, okay? Are you listening? Hey, Sakurai! Hold up! Did you fall asleep? I can't beat this guy all by myself, you know. Quit being a coward and wake up already!
That's enough. Do you know what time it is now?
Hang on, Mom. I need to save my game. Can you please let go of that plug?
Dude, you look exhausted.
Uzaki's been keeping me up lately. And every time I tell her to go to sleep already, she always screams for another round.
Even though it sounds like something else. I know they're just gaming. Those nerds. Want a nap till second period? I'll wake you up.
Yes, please.
So guess what Ito's boyfriend did next?
What? Tell me. Hey now, don't say it out loud.
Over here, Hana. We saved a seat for you. Aw, thanks, you guys.
Speak of the devil. She still hasn't seen you. You can keep snoozing.
Not gonna lie, sure wish I had a boyfriend too. I don't know. Relationships sure can be a lot of work sometimes.
That look on your face does tell me you enjoy it, though. Nah, count me out. Boyfriends are such a hassle.
Huh? But I could have sworn that you have one.
Huh? You know, that guy you always walk home with?
Oh, the tall one with the scary face? Yeah, I've seen you two hit it off together. And definitely more than once.
You see? I told you that's how the both of you come across. Let's go. With all this girl talk, Uzaki might spill her true feelings.
Nah, it isn't like that between us. I see hanging out with him as a favor.
How so?
For starters, he's such a downer. He doesn't have too many friends, and he's always on his own. But he was my upperclassman in high school, so I've got to check in on him. I can't just abandon the poor thing.
Is this her being sincere?
Basically, I have no choice.
Really?
Pretty much. He can be a handful.
Crap, he's definitely hearing this.
That brat! Running her mouth off like that. Damn it, this sucks. I got tired again coming back after lunch. I couldn't catch a wink with all that talking. I'll just sleep off my indignation.